Okay, it's morning. I need coffee. A couple minutes, we'll have us some coffee. Today we're making coffee, and the coffee cup I'm going to use is this one right here that was sent to me. And the person that sent it to me was a fellow YouTuber. Her channel is Milkmaid 1983. She was down in Kern Valley, California on vacation, and she got me this cup. What a neat cup. She also got me this really cool shirt. Sorry, I was out sick all day. My arm was in a cast. I love that shirt. Anyway, we're going to use this cup, and this cup is going to take its rightful place on the coffee tree right here. Well, when making coffee, you got to do it right. Yep. First of all, you need the right kind of filter. You need one of these filters right here. These are the brown ones you see in the store because, you know, they haven't been bleached. So they haven't had all the chemical bath that the white ones have. And, you know, to the discriminating coffee drinker, these are the only filters to use. And you put them in your coffee pot. Now, a word about the coffee pot. There's many coffee pots available out there. I use this drip one. This is a carafe style. That's right. It's got this carafe here that is insulated. And you put the coffee, when the coffee is brewed, it goes in there. And then instead of having a heater underneath, an electric element that burns the coffee, this is an insulated, like similar to a thermos. And it just keeps it hot for quite a while. And that's better because you don't want scorched coffee. Now, probably the single most important thing about coffee is that you use good water. Let me show you the water that I use. Well, even where I live, I have got pretty good water. But I still have this filter. I run it through several filters because you just can't have clean enough and good enough water when you're making yourself a pot of coffee. It's the only way to go. It's definitely worth the investment. Really important also is the coffee beans that you choose. Now, I use Starbucks because that's my personal favorite, and everybody seems to have their personal favorite. People will go to Starbucks and go, ew, I don't like their coffee, it's awful, it's harsh. And that's usually because the Starbucks you go to doesn't use good water. And that's really a tragedy. But just remember, there is no such thing as coffee too strong, just humans too weak. But the nice thing about it is when you make your own, you get to adjust your recipe to fit you. Now this is the recipe I use. I get my little grinder, this guy right here, and this is the kind of grinder it is. See, it's just got that little blade in there. And let me wipe the coffee grounds off of it a little bit here. So you can see that blade right there. This little Mr. Coffee grinder is very inexpensive, available in almost any store like a Target store. And I find that they work the best for the home coffee maker because you're only making coffee once or twice a day, and it lasts quite a while before it breaks, and they're cheap and you can replace them easy. In my little coffee urn here that I got from Starbucks, this here spoon came with it, this metal spoon, and I just put in 4 scoops out of this spoon. This is my personal recipe. And if I'm extra, you know, needy when it comes to coffee, maybe I'll go with a little extra. But it's important that you have one of these that has a seal around it. You see the rubber seal right there? Yeah. That keeps the beans from getting stable because you want to grind your beans just before you make coffee every time. That way your coffee is as fresh can be. So then you see where that filled the coffee grinder up to. It's just above the line where the plastic goes from metal to plastic. I find that's just the right amount of beans for me. Then you grind it up. I always give it a little shake when I'm grinding it. That helps get everything uniformly ground. And I just grind it until there's nothing left to grind, so it's like a powder in there. So it's a very fine, it's like an espresso grind. I find that I need to use less beans when I grind it nice and fine, because you get more coffee, more bang for your buck, so to speak. So now you've got your filter in your coffee strainer, and you've got water in here. And you just pour the grounds in there. There you go. And now you're ready to brew. Well, it's time for coffee. So I got the Kern River, California cup here from Milkmaid 1983. Thank you for the cup. And me and Rusty are going to have a cup of coffee. Now that's life. That's living life. Right there. Hot and black, just like I like it.